Just before Mohammed Yusuf Abdulaziz murdered those Marines and the petty officer, naval petty officer, God rest their souls, Jesus comfort their families, he called or texted somebody and said, he quoted a hadith, "Whoever acts with enmity towards a friend of mine will indeed declare war against him. I will indeed declare war against him." Now, I'm trying to find the exact hadith. I'll get it to you. One place said it was hadith number 38 of chapter 38 of Al-Bukhari. I haven't been able to find it yet. It may be a phrase from the Quran, but he was clearly quoting a holy text. Whoever acts with enmity, hatred towards a friend of mine, that would be ISIS, fellow Muslims, I will indeed declare war on him. So he found a phrase, part of the narrative, and he went and murdered these people. I'm going to read to you passages of his blog. Now, there's a phrase in Islamic literature, a word rather, called companions, or the phrase, the companions of the prophet, okay? The companions of the prophet are those who lived with him, worked with him, fought side by side with him in jihad, suffered reproach with him in Mecca, and then enjoyed great military victory and wanton bloodshed with Muhammad in Medina, okay? These are the companions. And in his blog, he uses the Arabic word for companion, all right? I'm going to Sahaba. I'm going to translate it for you and just use the word companion. And here's, I have not seen one news outlet, not one, just translate this word. He's writing in English, his blog, but he uses one or two phrases that are Arabic. It doesn't take much to translate a word, okay? So he refers to the companions of the prophet, those most noble people, the simplest, the ones who lived Islam, the ones who established Islam. This is what he said. Did you ever notice that in one certain period, towards the end of their lives, end of the lives of the companions, almost every one of the companions was a political leader or an army general. Every one of them fought jihad for the sake of Allah. He's focusing. He's focusing on the lives of the companions. Where would he get this information? Someplace certainly the FBI isn't looking. He's reading Ibn Ishaq. He's reading Al-Tabari. He's reading Ibn Kathir. He's studying Al-Bukhari. He's studying Sahih Muslim. It's not hidden. This information, to quote a line from a movie, is carefully hidden away in books. He's simply reading the most sacred and accessible Muslim texts. One of the news articles I read said that the FBI's worst nightmare is that somebody who they're not viewing it becomes a radical without their knowing it. Well, you know what, guys? Here's a quarter, let me buy you a clue, okay? If they are reading the hadith, if they're spending time on search engines reading the hadith, oh, wait a minute, what's the hadith? I don't know, I work for the FBI. I've been told I'm not allowed to look at ideology. All right, well, if they're studying the Sunnah, then wait, what's the Sunnah? I work for the FBI. I'm not allowed. You people who have master's degrees and PhDs in international terrorism, you people who have made a discipline of studying Islamic terrorism, we're not allowed to talk to you because you say Islamic terrorism. Because you actually read the books that the Muslim terrorists, oh, did I say Muslim terrorists? I'm sorry. You actually read the books that disaffected gunmen who might have an economic problem or a drug problem and end up killing people. You read the books that they read, but we're not allowed to read those books because that's ideological. And we have to search for a motive that's other than that. You know, a bad job, bad relationship, drugs, in communication with ISIS, maybe having a bad hair day. I don't know, it's something. It just can't be an ideology.